It's Captain Kevin here. We're currently sitting at the New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport. No, we're not. Not even close. Right, here we are at Kaiva Springs State Park. It is now 10:32 a.m. in the morning. July 3rd, 2022. Yeah, I am here way later than I was hoping to be because trying to get in took freaking forever. Because I was in line at 7:45 a.m. Park opens at 8. Yeah, I didn't get through the gate till like 9:50. So, I actually haven't been down this side before, so just kind of exploring around. But nothing to see here, so. Let's go this way. Alligators are dangerous. No shit. Right. By the way, if I look like I'm all sweaty, it's probably because I am. Got all sweaty before I even really went anywhere. Of course. Right. It's been a while since I last did any boatery, and in fact, it's been a while since I've even last been here. And the last time I was here was March of 2021, so about 16 months ago. Because every other time I've done some boatery, I've been doing it up in Ginny Springs, which is way the hell far away from here. Ginny Springs is about a 3-hour drive from my house. Well, 2.5, 3 hours ish. Probably really depends on traffic levels. This park's only like 50 minutes if there's no traffic, but if there is, well, it could really go over an hour. I mean, Ginny Springs is a nice place to go, but unfortunately the weather today is not really cooperating. If anything, it's gotten worse, because when I checked, it was gonna start raining at like 9 something and only get worse from there, so obviously there was no point in me driving 3 hours only to get 1 hour of boatery, and even today, especially given the significant delay, I'm probably not going to get much done today either. It's 10:36 now. Probably have to be back here by like noon, 12:30 latest because of the weather. I mean, it was supposed to start, well, when I checked the weather, it was anywhere between, went from starting to rain at 11 to starting to rain at noon, and now it's looking at 13 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, so that's an improvement. Although we lost a lot of time sitting in line, so I don't remember that part being there. Have I really not been here for like that long? Right, it is quite hot right now, and it's gonna get even hotter. Oh, people are here because it's July 4th, aren't they? I didn't really think this one through. Well, to be fair, given my limited time at home, I'm kind of limited in options. If I got here way the hell earlier, I'd have been able to get in sooner, but yeah. Plus, I was planning on flying tomorrow, although by the time this video goes up, the flights will have already happened, so that point is moot. You can go check on Twitch if you really want to see it. Actually, I'm like so far behind on the trip videos that by the time you guys see this, it probably won't be till like September. Because then trip videos are, well, by the time you guys see it, you'll see why it took so long. But basically, for reference, I had 50, so there were 7 days worth of video from May 20th to May 26th. So 7 days, 54 hours worth of video on one camera alone. I had 4 of them. Plus Jamie had a GoPro and his phone and his 360. And Joe had his 360. So really, I had 8 cameras to work with, although the other 4 didn't have nearly as many video, but still the editing work takes a very long time.
There's an alligator on the wall back there.
So you're right.
All right, thank you. Not really surprising, considering alligators are known to be all over this area. So that's one thing you gotta watch out for over here. Jenny Springs, I don't think I've ever seen an alligator over at Jenny Springs. Well, I say Jenny Springs, but really it's the Santa Fe River, because only a small part of it's Jenny Springs. The only downside of the Jenny Springs, though, is you do have to watch out for snakes. But yeah, back to what I was saying before, the editing work takes a very long time, especially since my process for doing this, and I don't know if anyone's got an easier way of doing this, but I had 4 different cameras that I was basically controlling via a remote. But when the videos are recorded, the cameras don't start at the exact same time. So I had to take the time to actually sync up the positioning of the videos, and oh, I should probably be paying attention because this could turn into a kerfuffle.
You love it, so cute.
I gotta say, this place is a lot narrower than I remember it. Was my memory's that bad? I don't remember having to squeeze around people like that. Hello. Right, so what I was saying before is basically the way I do my videos, I basically just had to sync up the starting point and ending point. And basically make sure that all the videos start at the exact same spot. so that when I went to put the actual videos together, I wasn't like wasting time trying to figure out, you know, where the starting point and ending point needs to be and try to sync it as I'm doing the videos, because then it becomes a hell of a lot more challenging. Especially with that many videos, and it'd take even longer. So I decided not to do that. So at the time of this recording, I've already got the first 4 days completely done. I have not had the time to start the 5th day. I think the 5th day is just gonna take the longest to do, for the simple fact that there's so much more video I have to work with. So, although by the time you guys see this, that will also be irrelevant, but you'll have seen how much work I put into the videos. The question becomes, do I pass them on the left or the right? I'm gonna go left. It is so hot outside right now that the water was cold when I left the house, and I had it in a cooler. I've only had it out for a couple minutes now. It's no longer cold. So, fun times. Of course, now I'm just realizing I forgot my sunglasses. Yeah, well.
Oh, really? It was swimming.
Anybody see any alligators?
Yeah, there's a couple back there.
Yeah.
A bigger one.
Bunch of 'em.
Like one that's this big and a smaller one and a baby one.
There's always alligators around here.
Kind of in the bushes all over.
Not that they hurt me, but oh well. There's a turtle. Oh yeah, that water is quite cold. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Well, this could turn into a kerfuffle.
We have to go throw this boy.
Ideally, I would like to try to avoid as many kerfuffles as possible. And that's where I wanted to go. They got that sign over there, but they don't have one over here. And them leaf things weren't exactly there before either, so I clearly didn't see the turn at all. So, of course, I would be smart and cause a kerfuffle when I'm trying to avoid all the kerfuffles. If all these trees are here, then this route may be even more narrow. It's also quite shallow here too, like I'm slamming the paddle into the ground. Oh, there's a fish. I wonder if a fish has ever been struck by a paddle before. Gotta be careful around here though, because there are alligators here. Hello. There was one time I was here, I was going out. That was ouchful. Yeah, just slammed the paddle into something hard that was not sand. But yeah, there was one time I was going this way, and it was like further up. I looked off to the right and I was wondering, I saw this tree stump. I'm like, well, why is this tree stump moving towards me? Yeah, it was a frickin' alligator. And that alligator was so close to me, I actually could have bopped him right in the head with the paddle. And you can see how far the right paddle, because he was on the right side, you can see how far the paddle goes. And that kind of gives you an idea as to how close it was from me. That was like further up, not over here. It's too shallow over here. Or Has the water level dropped? We'll find out, I guess. 'Cause I know there's one spot further up that's got many turns, and it's quite shallow, so we'll find out then if it got shallow or if I'm just, my memory's that bad. Got 4 bottles of water on board with me today. I usually only have 4 bottles of water on me or on board. So hopefully that's enough. Oh, yep. To give you an idea as to how deep this is. Yeah. Not so deep at all. I think the left side is deeper than the right. Yeah. Because if you look, that round thing hits the water, whereas on this side it doesn't even, like, it just barely goes above the paddle itself. And now it's cloudy, which is good because then it's not as hot. I don't think I've ever been down that way before. I don't know where that goes. Yeah, we are going up a hill right now. You could tell by 2 ways. A, if I quit moving, I'm gonna go backwards. B, if you look in the water, if you see the grass, you can see the grass is going the other way. Let's see how shallow this is. Oh, my feet don't hit the ground, but paddles do. And all I've done is successfully slow myself down. God, this is so difficult. Last time I even did anything with this boat was back in January, and even then it wasn't very long. It was way too cold outside. It was only 37 degrees that day. Why I even decided to even go out in 37-degree weather with a boat, I have zero idea. And to top it off, and I didn't have any videos of this because I was an idiot and forgot to bring my GoPro altogether. But yeah, I went stupid and later on decided to jump off the boat in typical Captain Kevin fashion because, you know, even though I can't swim, I decided it's a good idea anyway because why not? I've got a lifeboat next to me. Conveniently standing by, so yeah. even though the water in the spring was warm, it wasn't like warm enough to where like I was basically freezing. Yeah, needless to say, once I was done, I had to very quickly get all my equipment loaded onto my boat, get the boat out of the spring, drag the boat back to Sandy, load all my equipment on board Sandy, and then load the boat on board Sandy, and I had to do it all very, very quickly. I thought I was going to... Wow, this is really shallow. Yep. You can see I've hit the ground. And now if I let go, I will go backwards, which further reinforces my point that we're going up a hill. I am way too fat and out of shape, though. I can tell you that much. At the time of this recording, I have gained 30 pounds since the start of my truck driving career, which is not good. It's a little bit deeper now. Well, sort of. Not on this side, though. Yep, I am definitely fat and out of shape. That floating thing was looking quite skeptical. Well, that looked like it was going to end badly.